Welcome back again to my YouTube channel, guys. And this time, we were supposed to have a hash bigger story in me, but the country is going and the country is having a lot of things that are going on in the country right now. So today we will be talking about the CS that were reinstated at their position when the president was nominating again the new members of the cabinet. To me, first thing I would like to say is we cannot judge everything because most of these things, if you see correctly from another angle, someone like Aden Duale, Kithure Kindiki, these are the people who have been professionally working in the past. I can call in the past 1 or 2 years. They have been really trying to do what is best for the country. That's why you see some were reinstated, others were shifted position. The only thing which is bothering me, how will you shift the position? Like more comment being taken away from CS of transport and they give this to another man, Davis Chirchir. Why didn't he before they gave that sector to Murkomen? Why didn't they give to Chirchir? That's what I believe. Like it's still a mistake, and the president should look back and see where did the rain started beating the people. Right now, if you go to the street and try to consult a lot of youths, people are very mad. People are very sad. You know, when the president dismissed the cabinet, many youths were ready to sit down and listen to the president because that was a big step he made. But when we start seeing new faces, you start seeing the same faces are coming back again, and others of the some of these people coming back are the people who had problems, like Davis Chirchir. This is the man who led almost the whole of Kenya went to darkness. JKIA hakukuwa na stima, people walisumbuka sana wakitravel. So ni mambo ingine like inatupatia ile take yenye unaona, like there is some games which are being played that are not in favor of a common mwananchi. For example, I want to talk to this political icon named Raila Odinga. This man Raila Odinga, in 2023, he was protesting in the street. So many people were even killed because of this man. And he was telling people Ruto is not a legitimate president. We must go and we must overthrow him. He was supposed to be in the state house. A lot of things. Many Kenyans got out of their home, went to the street, supported that guy, fought to the street. But look at what happened now. He has now just went back because of the AU seats. Now he's on the other side again. He wants again to talk to the millennial and Gen Z and tell them, now, if we continue like this, we will now leave the country at the state. Now the jeshi ta take over, vitu kama hizo, vitu mingi. But what I would like to say to Raila supporters is, this man has been using you as a bouncing back, has been using you as a ground to gain his political ambition. It's time to wake up. I sincerely, most of my friends are, Azimio guys, and I know this is where we collide most. Every day we collide. Because of, I take my stand. I'm a youth, a very vibrant youth, and I usually take my stand. I know before I start judging any political party, I stand on my ground and ask, what is the gain? What is the gain to the common mwananchi? If you remember, Raila Odinga was the same man who came up with the BBI. The BBI reggae thing it went, and finally at the Bomas, the BBI ilipigwa chini, and that's how everything went down. they complained about the IEBC chairman, Wafula Chebukati. They were even given a chance to appoint those 4 commissioners, Cherela and his team and her team. And what surprised me, those guys who were appointed by that time to go and supervise the electoral, Cherela and her team, they are the same guy who went and say, this election is null because we are suspecting some suspicious activities. Now Raila Odinga votes have been stolen. The same guys who were pushed by Azimio to the IEBC commission. The problem, that time I could not reason, because I said these guys, if they were the people from the Azimio part who are sent to the IEBC, branded and became one of the IEBC member, why wouldn't they investigate during the process? And if they could see anything wrong, raise the alarm at the time. Now after the president has been announced at the Bomas, now they came out and say, now the votes were stolen. Kenyans and Raila supporters, we need to be more than serious. Like, don't be so ignorant. Don't be so ignorant. Those guys are really playing political mind games, and always, it has never been good to a common mwananchi. A common mwananchi will always feel the pain and will always be left out of the game, and those guys are gaining each day. So to me, yesterday's state brief by the president and reinstating some of the cabinet members, I knew, I was feeling like this thing will come. Look at Aden Duale while he was leaving the office. The thing he said was, thank you, Mr. President. Like, these people knew. These guys knew that tunatolewa tu, Wakenya wapunguze jazba, then we will be back. So to me, according to me, removing the cabinet secretary or the CS, it is not a solution to the Kenyan governance. The only solution that the president should be doing is demanding accountability from his CS.
Power off.
Because he has still used the same procedure of choosing this new, like this Barasa lady of the CS. The same criteria he used. He has just chosen that lady to occupy that office because he knew people were complaining too much about Nakumincha. Let's now see if that lady will be the solution to the problems. He needs to change the whole system structure, and he needs to stand firm. He is the president, and he needs to stand firm and neutralize all those threats who are back-eating or backstabbing his governance. Without doing that, the president will still be begging for attention from the wananchi. We want actions. We don't want a lot of, it's not time for campaign. If he's not going to stand still and control his government and governance, people will still come back and complain. And that will not be a good picture for a president like that. That man, when he was campaigning, he really, I had a lot of, ujama and yule jama. Most of the hustlers nation, we believed in that man so much. But now, what he needs to do is to do actions. We don't want him to come to the street and start, telling us. We don't want him to speak to us. We want him to do action. Tunaamka morning, tunasikia CS fulani alishindwa na accountability ya ofisi yake. Sasa ako nyumbani and he has paid for the loss of the the money that has been embezzled from his office. That's what we want. Wake up one morning and tunasikia the CS of transport, communication transport, he has failed his office. He is being held, we want accountability. Ameshindwa kuprovide, ameenda nyumbani na akalipa. That's what Kenyans want to hear from. And those guys, they should stop also flaunting their ravish life on the internet. Because that's what really triggers Kenyans and they really make Kenyans very mad. So what the president should do is be authoritative and hold the ball by its horn. Hold the ball by its horn. That's the only way the president will be able to control the country. The chair, even the seat of CS of education, I just saw those guys are buddies. They're best friends. Like he recommended, we cannot give you this seat back. Just give us someone. And that guy looked and said, this is my body. Give this my body. There is nothing that has happened today, in short, from the president and everything which is going on. So, guys, let me hear from your thoughts. Let me hear your thoughts from the comments below. And let us know. Speak and let us hear what is these guys, the politician and the president are intending, and what do they have for Kenyans. What I would like to advise my fellow Gen Zs is please don't be used as a tool for the few. Remember those guys, they already gained from the government. Some of us, we've not gained from the government. So don't be used as a tool of mass destruction, all right? Just use your common sense and don't be ignorant. The biggest mistake in Kenya is to be ignorant. You'll find yourself in deep shit, in a very, very deep shit. So guys, thank you for watching my clip. Make sure that you follow other politics clips and salute. In the course of the day, I will be publishing, hash bigger story in me. You may catch it up on Sunday. What's up? See you later, all my fans. God bless.